there's one thing that we'll find, is a state of body and mind, more creating time for a more productive day. Just one good idea could see your way clear to a brighter future, a better way. Realize the genius resides in everyone, and you know the secret is deciding to have fun, and ideas will come. Ideas will come. Thank you very much. This afternoon we are going to be talking about creativity and how it connects to branding and how it connects to visual intelligence and how it connects to making you more money. We're in the business of ideas, and that's very interesting in this time in our civilization because we're entering a new age, an age that pundits have called the conceptual age or the age of ideas. We're going to be working on a problem in the back of your mind. We're going to do some exercises as we go through, but I want the back of your mind to be thinking of the problem, and the problem is probably, true for everybody, how do we get more people through the door? How do we get more people in? How do we make more money? That's the problem. And I'm using the word problem unashamedly. Some people don't like the word problem. I think it's a bit negative. They prefer to use the word challenge or something like that. Or even worse, issue. You know, we've got an issue. If you've got an issue, get a tissue. What we're talking about is problems demand a solution. Who here thinks that they are highly creative? Let's just a show of hands just to see who's going to admit it. What? 5? Okay, I'll ask the question a different way. Who here thinks they're a useless dullard who wouldn't recognise a brilliant idea if it came up and bit them on the nose? Okay, so everybody else is just paralysed. That's probably what it is. So, how do you feel? You feel fine. Well, I wouldn't. There is no test on earth, no matter what any sort of personality profiling things come through, none of them will gauge or measure your creativity in any way. Everybody's born highly creative, everybody's born equal in that respect. The answer to the question if you're asking is, what are you going to do with it? And it's what you do with it that makes the difference. Everybody has the same potential to be creative in one way or another, and it's what you're going to do with it that counts. How we engage it and what we produce is different, and that depends on what sort of nonsense we believe about ourselves. Has everybody done it? Nice and big. If you do it too small, I don't need to do it this big. That's why I said the whole page. Do it big. Line it top, do it big, otherwise it's won't work. I didn't know making up your own jokes over here. I said face. Right. So if you can draw, I've just proved you can, though that's how it is. That's science, that's how it is. So you can draw. What else can't you do? What else are you telling yourself you can't do? But actually, you have the skills to be able to do it. But there's another type of thinking that's vital for generating ideas, for problem solving, and that's possibility or creative thinking. And that asks a different question. It doesn't say, is it true? Is it any good? It says, oh, is it interesting? And it's that type of thinking that's often lacking from our businesses when we need to solve a problem, when we need to generate ideas.
That's outrageous! How dare you!
So how much did you invest in that brand then?
They were free.
What a surprise.
And there's a reason they're free.
There's a reason they're free, is it? What's the reason?
My clients don't want to see me spending their hard-earned cash looking professional, right? I've spent millions of years building up my reputation.
I'm sure you do very well when you're a one-to-one. I'm sure you can sell, but just as good as anyone. Let me ask you a question that might not seem fair. How do you sell when you're not even there? How good do you look when you're not in the room? How good do you look, baby, when you're not in the room? Does the customer swoon? Yeah.